What's up, y'all? I'm out here at the range, as you can see back behind me. I've been out here all day doing some interesting testing, checking out some new tools, checking out a couple little optics, and this video right here is going to be another very interesting 7.62x39 test. So as you can see, we got the jelly contraption set up with the chrono and 2 blocks of gel, freshly melted blocks of gel. Now obviously this is the B team, so they got a little bit of a yellow tint to them, but they should still be pretty nice and clear where we can see what's going on anyway. And what we're checking out here today is a couple different 7.62x39 rounds. We got the Silver Bear here, 7.62x39, 123 grain hollow point, and we got the Wolf Polyformance, 123 grain hollow point also. So we got the same style of round here, and honestly, if I were going to guess, I would say these projectiles are exactly the same. I would say these are exactly the same projectiles. I could be wrong and they may be different somehow, but I would be willing to bet these are the same exact projectiles, and they're probably loaded with the same powder and the same amounts. Now what is different is the Silver Bear has a zinc plating on the case of it, and it's lacquer sealed. As you can see, the neck sealed, the primer sealed, whereas the Wolf Polyformance, it's got a poly coating on it that's supposed to help it feed better, but there's no zinc coating or anything on it. Now as far as the tool, I'm just going to use one single barrel length here since we got 2 different types of ammo. I've got the PSAK GF3 here with the 16-inch barrel on it. I got a feeling we're going to see identical performance out of these rounds, but the jelly's going to pull back the curtain and let us see what's behind it. So let me get this stuff set up and let's check them out. All right, y'all, let's get some speeds on these things. I'm going to do a 5-round average on each one of them. We're going to start with the Wolf Polyformance first. $23.72, $23.89, another 23, it was actually 88. Got nothing there. 23.55, let me get one more round. All right, last one. And that was 23.42, so let's go check that average. All right, so our 5-round average from the Wolf Polyformance was 2,369 feet per second. Let me get this reset and let's check out them Silver Bears. All right, let's check out these Silver Bears, y'all. 5-round average on these also. 25.20, 25.39, 23.93, 24.44, and 24.20. So they're definitely faster. They started out a good bit faster, but it looks like it was faster all the way through. Let's go check the average out. All right, so the 5-round average on those Silver Bears is 2,463 feet per second. And if y'all remember on the Wolf, it was 23.69. So you're talking about 94 feet per second faster from that Silver Bear. Honestly, that's more than I thought they was going to be. I figured they'd be basically exactly the same. But so you're looking at, you know, not quite 5% difference. I still don't think we're going to see any kind of difference in the gel, but it might surprise me. Let me get this reset and y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's Wild Kingdom jelly time. We're gonna put 1 round of each into the gel down there. I'm gonna start out with this Wolf first. Let's see what happens, y'all. All right, that looked like a good hit. Let me make sure it didn't go out the side. I believe it might have. Let's go check this out. All right, y'all, looks like we did lose a fragment out of that one right there, but that's honestly just inevitable. We kept most of it in the gel, but there's no telling what those fragments are gonna do. So we going with that one, and then we're sending the bear down there next. So let's see what this bear does, y'all. It done exactly what I was afraid of, fell off into the dirt. All right, y'all, this doggone jelly block was absolutely filthy from falling on the ground. I think I got it cleaned up good enough so we can see what's going on. It's a big old mess here, but none of them are intertwined or anything. I'm just gonna have to give you some different angles. But here in the front, what you're seeing first, that's the Silver Bear. That's the second one we took. Definitely a little bit more energy on that one. I guess it was just enough extra energy to knock this thing off the table, but both of them look nearly identical. Just pretty much what I thought was gonna happen. If you were to ask which one is which, you really wouldn't be able to tell the difference. They look pretty much exactly the same. They both come in here, make a huge disruption right there where it just fragments all to pieces. I mean, both of these disruption areas are just full of tiny little leg fragments. So lead and jacket all through here, spills most of its projectile. They keep on going into the second block, still fragmenting different directions, as you can see, jacket and parts of lead. The Silver Bear comes on into the second block, looks like 5 or 6 inches, and the same thing with the Wolf behind it. Same exact thing almost. Where this last fragment of the Wolf went out the side of the block is pretty much right there at where the Silver Bear fragment stopped. But as far as the penetration on them, this Wolf right here, the last fragment went out of the block right at 21.5 inches. On the Silver Bear, the last one of its fragments stopped at 22.5. So would that Wolf have went another inch if it stayed in the block? Possibly so. It looked like it was running out of steam here, but it probably had another inch in it. So these things look almost identical, like I said before, as far as performance in the gel. Here we are from above. The one on the top is the Wolf. The one on the bottom is the Silver Bear. Like I said, they are nearly identical. You can't hardly tell any difference in these. Tons of fragmentation. I mean, you got jacket, you got lead pieces and everything just slinging every which way. You can see on the Silver Bear here, that's as furthest it went. That's the last fragment. And then on the Wolf, you see where it went out of the side of the block, just almost right there with each other. All right, y'all, let's take a look at what's left of these projectiles. I went ahead and grabbed the 2 biggest pieces. These are the 2 biggest pieces that went the furthest from the Silver Bear there. And then as far as the Wolf, I would say that piece that went out was bigger than this little tiny one, of course, but these were the 2 furthest biggest pieces I pulled out of the Wolf that we captured. Obviously, I think it goes without saying that if you're looking for weight retention, these are definitely not the rounds for you. And this data is not going to mean a whole lot, but we'll check it out anyway. Let's see what kind of weight we got left here. So on the Wolf, these 2 furthest biggest pieces here are 36.8 grains. So these things started at 123 or 124. So it lost pretty much everything along the way here. But the Silver Bears here, these 2 biggest chunks, 72.3. So definitely bigger chunks here. I would say, like I said, I would say that one that went out of the Wolf was probably the size of one of these. So it would probably be more equal if we were to capture that one. Now, as far as expansion, again, this info is probably not that valuable, but this biggest piece of the Wolf here, you got 0.37 and 359. And then the biggest piece of the Silver Bear here, you got 437 and 342. So I guess if you want to call that expansion, that's what you got. But really, there's no expansion here. It's just complete total fragmentation. But there you have it for the 7.62x39 Wolf Polyformance and Silver Bear. Pretty much, again, just what I expected to see. These things look identical as far as performance. Definitely some more velocity out of those Silver Bears, so they must be loaded a little bit hotter. But in the gel, you can tell very little. Honestly, you can't tell any difference. You can't tell any difference in what you're seeing here in the gel. So as far as if you're looking for the performance like you see right here, either one of these rounds definitely fit the bill. All right, y'all, we're gonna call it right there for the 7.62x39 Battle of the Beasts. Like I said, this went pretty much how I figured it was gonna go, all except for that velocity difference. I figured they would be the same all the way across the board, but they definitely had some more velocity. But performance in the gel, you couldn't tell any difference. Just what I expected, just massive fragmentation. It looks just like the Tula hollow points that we tested before. So I think when it comes to this imported steel case 7.62x39, if it's the same projectile type, you're gonna have pretty much identical identical performance regardless of the brand. But y'all let me know what y'all think about these results here today. Do y'all use some of this ammo? Do you feel like I do as far as this imported steel case stuff? It's all basically the same. Do you think there is a difference? Have you seen a difference as far as performance? Let me know down in the comments what your experience is. A big thanks again to STL Sniper AK-47 man for sending me this ammo to test. I really appreciate that. If y'all did enjoy this video, make sure to reach down and hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click that bell notification so hopefully you can get notified when I upload new stuff. Y'all take a second if you would while you're doing your shopping and check out my affiliate links in the video description. If you shop through Amazon anyway, hit that link up first. You go straight through Amazon like normal. Don't cost you any extra money, and anything you buy after that, I get a kickback from them towards the channel. The same goes for those Axle links. If you're in the market for some fantastic ear pro, hit those links up down there and you can save a pile of money instead of going straight through their site. Once again, I appreciate all my Range Gang members and every single one of y'all out there for supporting the channel by watching these videos, hitting that thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and again, leave me some comments down below and let me know what you think about this ammo. I got quite a few interesting things on the way for y'all to check out, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.